starting a little bit earlier, because why not? Why not? Perhaps in such way we'll be able to finish our model in a part 3, which would be nice. Taking all tools, and let's recap something from before. We are building Gundam Pixie, Premium Bandai, High Grade from Universal Century line, Premium Bandai. And we already did body, head, we have built arms, very good, high grade actually, very good. Has a lot of color separated parts. Could have more, and definitely could be a regular high grade, but it doesn't. It isn't. It isn't. Why? I don't know. We should ask them that. And of course not. Legs. Very nice legs for a light armor Gundam. Very cool looking. Fixing those here. Second one too. And just for a reference, Gundam Pixie from Cross Dimension 0079 video game. Also is in a manga, which I don't remember the title. We have a first item which left from everything I've built so far. Stickers, a lot of stickers, color, leg guards. Somewhere should have been applied stickers. So let's see the cap or manual which we have completed. We completed step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Assembling. We will do this later. Step 7. And we proceeding to step 9. Waist. We're going to build waist unit. Shouldn't be very difficult, shouldn't be taking too much time, because I think we already have covered all troublesome parts. Left over after the only sticker I use is this signature emblem for Pixie Pilot. Heart with an arrow. Alright, so we have leftover parts which we will cover separately later. Where are the polycaps? Polycaps here. And yes, handy ending stick. And we need part C16. Alright, I don't see it here. Should be a big place. C16. Here we go. Waists, inner frame. C16, and of course we need a polycap. Polycap is number 4. Almost all polycaps used. This one will be not used because head already is attached to our body. Okay. Armor pieces from plate A. 3, gate A. Who cares? Nobody cares. A1, actual A1. Rare skirt, armor, and a cover case for attachment. A17, and that would be attached, I think, a submachine gun. Smooth and even. And here. Alright. Let's try something different. Yeah, a little bit better. And slightly better. Slightly better, which is good. Which is mean we're doing something good, and some more bright tones and grooves like that, only with ink. Right, next. Okay. Alright. And attaching here, upside down, like that. Simple, clean, nice. Which, what else do we need? More sealer parts, more sealer parts. Another inner frame part for our student. Careful, careful. This one's simple. Just need to follow directions. Like that. Just like that. Okay. We take you here and rear skirt doesn't have any articulation, so it is fixed without any additional articulation. Which probably is good. I don't really care actually. Alright, front skirt. Front skirt is here. I have two options. I think we can upgrade front skirt because It doesn't show to separate those parts. It's probably because there's a risk those won't be attached properly to the front armor. But we'll check something. We'll do a testing first. Only effect parts left here. And first we remove everything we don't need on these parts. Too rough. Much better. Ah. Okay. So about fixing this, we taken our front skirt armor here. This one need to be fixed as well. Like this. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, welcome. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you joining me, my friend. I'm just here trying to upgrade. Yes, I love this model so far. It's a premium Bandai Pixie. It's super rare as a model suit. And this time Bandai made it exclusively almost perfect model, which is shame. And I'm a bit angry about this because it's supposed to be a regular model. It has everything which a modern model can have it. Good color separation, great articulation, and I never saw some structures on previous high grades from earlier, so it is. So we're upgrading the front skirt. We're going to separate first those two parts, like that. Some kind of upgrade, and all I want those to move separately. It's nothing new. It's an old trick, and by meaning old, I mean that some older models by Bandai clearly show this trick in the manuals. This one doesn't show anything, I think. I didn't watch it. No, it doesn't show. Over here it's a full one piece which should be attached and forgotten. And here we have, I think, a perfect example how it should be done. Voila! It's moved separately. We just improved yeah, you're damn right. It just improved the articulation for some parts on this model. And now we add some ink. Gundam marker. It's a Gundam marker ink. It's not a marker actually. It's used for appliance of inside of panel lines. You see? It flows very easily like an ink. I'm telling you, it should be provided in the manual. It isn't. It isn't. Bandai do not provide this information sometimes. Perhaps they forgot. Perhaps the intention is especially made to confuse builders. Well, at least not such old-timer like me. We're missing something, we're missing, yes. Jewel part, jewel for the waist. A2. Do you, by the way, familiar with a Pixie? Pixie Gundam. Because Pixie Gundam is a very rare mobile suit. As a rare appearance is. As much as I know, it was a manga. It was a video games, several video games. And oh, that's all. Pixie doesn't show up anywhere else, I think. Manga and video games. No anime, no movies, nothing like that. And that's a shame, We have a bunch of ifrits. Oh. Yay. How to improve this one? Bandai instructions are something else which should be improved for casual builders, I think. I'm not complaining about the language. I think we already agree on this one, because language is not important actually in this case. I'm just talking about directions, how to make your kit looks like good, almost out of the box. Alright, so I slipped a little bit, that's alright, it's fixable. Like that. And here. It is a technical pencil. I'm using for a very narrow and very tiny details to add them a little bit of more focus. Side skirts. It won't take long, I think. That's a body with head. Bands are unique. Yeah, there's a lot of tons of people around on the YouTube who are way better builders than me and have a lot of instructions, a lot of tutorials how to make their models better. So it's not a big deal. I'm just doing this in my own way. Pretty cool looking, huh? So we about to witness. Yeah, the technical pencils actually is very good. Just only one letdown is that it leaves a slightly glossy finish. So I'm using this pencil only on a very thin part. So it won't be very much attractable to eye. Okay, so we are proceeding to our side skirts. We need a side skirt. Have you got yourself entry grade, any entry grade? I am wondering. Those cheap and easy to build looking model kits, like this one, like a Gundam I built this summer. Are you not interested in such endeavor to bring on yourself for building a new series of models? Which is kinda a little bit odd policy by Bandai, because at one point Bandai abandons the old series, which is obviously, I don't know what kind of reason is, and starts to build a new spot in the market with a new series like entry grade. It's not a bad thing, but I think first Bandai should be focusing all attention on regular high grades for a worldwide audience as well. Not only for Japanese, because I do understand the worldwide problems are caused a lot of damage. And I understand worldwide isn't a main market for Japan, but still, I think world is a big marketplace which shouldn't be ignored. Neither abandoned, like now. I'll see a nice flow here. Oh. Following perfect thinking here. Running through edges. Alongside edges. So about entry grade. Entry grade, as I mentioned, isn't a bad idea. Those are simple and quite easy to build. So I don't know how about you, but I'll probably someday will get myself one more entry grade, but I'm not really interested in investing in a new series because I have this strange premonition that those won't last long, like any others new products Bandai eagerly tried to sell on the market and abandoned because those weren't profitable for them. And I'm talking about a lot of different grades Bandai experimented before. Like SD models, there was a big variety, a huge variety on the market, which didn't last it long. I don't remember how those were called. I can't find a part I need. We looking for B2. Oh yeah, B2. I'm looking at B3. What an idiot! What an idiot! Oh, here we go. It's a purple. It's a purple part. Purple part for the last part for B2 gate. B2 gate. I don't need this one anymore. So entry grades. So far Bandai released RX-78-2 Grandpa Gundam, released New Gundam. I have to admit, at first look, entry grade Gundam isn't very expensive and quite, well, acceptable. At first years when I started to build Gundam models, I was curious about SD Gundam models, and I bought myself few. They are completed. They are just on the shelves. I can bring some to show you, but I'm not a huge fan if you asking for this. No, I'm not a huge fan. I personally don't have anything against them. They're cool series for people who enjoy and adore those super deformed models. I don't say I don't have any super deformed figures myself because I have a huge collection, growing collection of various SD models, like this one, like Mara size here, which is cool. But that's not a model actually. I jumped a little bit before myself. Those are figures, mini figures, gashapons. Yeah, I think gashapons. Convergers are quite cool, but just for displaying. They don't need any painting, any assemble, almost any assemble, because there are a few parts: head, hands, torso, probably backpack, and those are good looking on the shelves, like a small token of appreciation of being a Gundam fan, or next to the working PC computer. PC computer. But in overall, I know I'm not a fan of SD Gundams. I do not collect them. Perhaps at some point I will be more than happy to buy a few of those in the future, but I don't know. I'm not interested for now in those little cute Gundams. Not for me. Not for me. Perhaps for a younger audience, or for fans, or for girls, maybe. But I have to admit one point: the SD Gundam has a big variety of mobile situations. That's for sure. Various released. Even high grade Universal Century line doesn't have such big variety. Of course, I have to admit those are easier to produce. Those are cheaper, but also are cheaper looking, because SD Gundams usually don't have many parts, are loaded with stickers. I consider those bad, because those are some huge and ugly stickers. And of course, I painted everything up before it in previous videos, but SD Gundam has a disgusting big stickers. I don't like that. Another point for me: do not involve myself in SD Gundam. Here we go. We have a torso. I mean waist unit. Very nice, very clean, very cool looking. And that's not the end. We will be adding to our little side pockets beam knives handles, which are on what tree? B3 gate. Here we go. 15, two numbers 15s, right? Two numbers 15s. I see only one. Okay. Oh, different gates. Are you currently working on some model yourself? I don't remember. I probably missed some videos. I check later your channel, but I wanna know if you have time to start something right now. Maybe some highlight, or master grade, or another stunning diorama, which would be interesting to see, of course. Alright, so those are too narrow. I need a side. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Not shiny, please, not shiny. I don't like shiny. I like matte finish. I don't like shiny like some kind, I don't know, Christmas tree ornament. I don't like that. There are some beauty in that, but not like that. So we're adding up a handle like that. And we will fix these bastards. Oh, by the way, have you seen newest news about new Gundam series? I believe Witch from Mercury. Have you seen any designs of new mobile suits? And what you think about them? About new designs. Oh. Perfect Grade Unleashed. Oh my god! I just can't imagine how it is exciting to build Perfect Grade, and you are building a Unleashed version. Hell yeah! That must be super exciting. And we are doing no less exciting thing right now. We are finally assembling the whole Gundam Pixie. The Perfect Grade. Wow. By the way, how many Perfect Grades do you own? I'm even afraid to ask if you planning to do a diorama with Perfect Grade. I wouldn't dare to. Alright, so we have legs, we need arms now. I don't need to be persuaded on this one. I fully believe you. The Perfect Grade is amazing. Perfect Grade is amazing and stunning work and a lot of details. And this is Unleashed, so it means Bandai did something more than just a regular Perfect Grade. Alright, so basically, looking forward to see your videos, by the way. Always welcome. And basically we are finished our Pixie. The only thing left is that Pixie cannot fly right now. It doesn't have a backpack. Oh my god. Backpack coming up next. We are making Pixie for a stand. Strong and surely making, as I remember clearly, tip figures. Oh, you must be a original Gundam fan. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just admiring you in such a way. I know a few people who are basically basically crazy about original Gundam, but it always amuses me. But have 3 perfect grades, and all of those are Gundams. You must be a crazy person a little bit, in a good way, So Pixie's kinda stands on its own, but a little bit uneven. And I think I know what's the problem is. The problem is articulated feet. See? So it has a little bit different angle when it stands flat. But that's not a problem. So far I'm so happy. With this build. Pixie looks good. Looks very good. 3 perfect grades. You think so? I can't agree full on this one, because some designs looks a little bit familiar. Especially the one bulky mecha with huge feather on top of the head. Oh, huge fan of the first Gundam of original series 0079. Have you watched? I'm sorry. Have you watched Kukuru's Dawn new movie? the one which was released recently with a huge amount of CGI. I wanna hear your opinion first, what you think about it, because I have my own opinion about this movie, and I was wondering if we thinking the same. The interesting thing in your story, as your experience, is that you are being a 14-year-old and was already able to enjoy Gundam. My age, when I was 14-year-old, I don't remember. We had only those Soviet Union made military type models, so various Ilsturmovik type. I like the trailer. You like the trailer? Well, I don't know how much close the new movie is to a source material of original series from 70-90s, but I didn't like the movie. It's felt for me very, very much super narrative. Let's say that. I didn't like the movie. The movie was strange, very strange. New model suits were implemented, which I really don't like because those were new high mobility Zykus, which I never saw in such timeline. Perhaps they were there. I do not deny, but those were implemented in such way. And of course, new GMs will be shown, as you saw in the trailers, which will be just humiliated. Of course, this will be a origin type version, which I do not understand fully. Wow, you even were in San Francisco. Oh, that's something. I have to admit.